You must expect great things of yourself before you can do them. Hey there, how's it going, you guys? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So what are we looking at today with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? The fact that we can't stop looking at them, right? All day long. I got to admit it, I've been looking at it, this price, crazy, right? I don't even know what to think. It feels like the old days, right? Going from all over the place. I mean, and then we just came crashing down. We're going to talk all about it. But you know who's here? My co-host, Samantha.
Good evening, everyone.
Samantha, I don't even know what to say, right? I mean,
I was out at Wally World, and for some reason, Coinbase decided to start push notifying me the freaking price. And it didn't stop for like 4 hours. I was just like, what the,
right? And you don't even usually check the price that often.
I have no clue why it was a like random app that you don't ever use anymore. Let's just push notify.
Well, at least when the price of Bitcoin goes crazy, they're gonna let you know, right? I think last I seen we were around 12.8. I don't know. We could be going on the other side of 13. We could be heading back down to like, I don't even know, 11.9 again. So I guess pull up Coin Paprika. Let's see what the price is together. Crazy days. Exciting to be here in Bitcoin. I mean, this is what we're waiting for, right? This is the stuff we've been talking about for, I don't even know, 18 months. I want to remember this show forever. Look at that BTC dominance, 62.55. Look at that market cap, 5.5%, $363 billion. This is nothing. That's nothing. When me and you are 50, we're going to look back and say, oh, do you remember when the cryptocurrency markets were starting up and we were part of that revolution, making a YouTube channel? Bitcoin, $12,787 on its way to $1 million. In the last 24 hours, we picked up 9%, looking at 37.55% in the last 7 days. Looks like an alt,
like in the last
like it's an altcoin.
24 hours, but okay, wow.
Like it's an altcoin. That's what I just keep thinking there. Ethereum, lucky threes, $333, up 5.72%.
I mean, they have
24%.
Yeah.
Well, they're saying that this could be somewhat institutional driven. If you're part of an institution, you know, you keep hearing Crypto Zombie say the same thing over and over again. I think his last 4 episodes, they're not going to pick something on page 3.
No. No.
Okay.
I mean, yes. You're going to stay literally in the top 3.
3?
Yeah.
4. Well, no, Bitcoin Cash isn't 4. Let's
yeah,
stay in the
that's
top 3. We skip over and get a little Litecoin.
Right. I don't know. See, I don't know if oh my lord.
Well, as you can see, nothing else is really moving. We got Bitcoin Satoshi's Vision sliding backwards. We got EOS sliding backwards, dropping below Samantha's $7 line.
Now it's gonna be $5.50.
I don't know. There's a lot of good dApps running on there. I'm still waiting for the dApp that I can make 10, 15 bucks a day on playing. You know.
I know.
Because that would be nice. NEM up 8.44. Been a minute since I messed around with that stuff.
Right.
9 cents. 9.8 cents. It used to be up near
Chainlink
a buck.
is up 24.
All right.
That's, I mean,
I thought we'd take a look at this one. I haven't looked at this one in a long time. Let's go ahead and refresh it so it can be working properly.
Look at the little Bitcoins go.
It's nice when you're watching the price to just have a little something different. You know what I mean? Besides looking at Coin Paprika or Coin Market Cap or whatever it is, this kind of shows you, you know, some Bitcoin transactions, where these Bitcoins are supposed to be moving. Yeah, just if we're gonna be staring at it, right? I'd rather be staring at some little glowing Bitcoins flying across the screen. Oh, look at that one! 66.271 Bitcoins moving.
I mean, and yes, like how you were reading all the little
you can read how they're all going to the exchanges there on the left-hand side, and they're even listing them.
Yeah.
All right. And then you pop over here.
Look at that guy go.
Unconfirmed transactions. That's nothing.
Nothing.
58,000. I mean, considering how much Bitcoin's moving, I mean, we've used to come over here and see this up in the 250, 300K. Well, I know that not a single one of these transactions can be stopped at all for any reason.
Yep.
All right, let's stop that screen share. Let's pull off the chat or the backyard and
the chat.
pull up the chat. What a day to be in Bitcoin, right? You gotta gloat a little when you can. I know I kind of was a little bit to my boss. I hope I didn't get on his nerves a little bit, but it was like I just kept every time, we detail a car, it's like, it takes an hour, hour and a half, especially on a complete to get it nice and clean and go back and I'd check, and I'd be like, oh, whoa, I'm making more money with Bitcoin, blah, blah, blah. The price is up this. I was like, oh man, when I started off with you, it was this, you should have got in. I've been telling you, man.
Paul Rouleau is here.
Paul Rouleau, my man. Cheers, buddy. Cheers.
Bitcoin Hunter is here. He says, how's it going, guys? BTC Moon, guys.
Hard to complain today. Hard to complain.
Hold on, my Bitcoin friend.
Well, I mean, I guess let's dig in a little bit of the news. Actually, we got no news. The news is the price, right? How can you talk about anything else? But yeah, talking about HODL on. The price got up there, right? Did you see that? It was 13.9, and that happened at like 4 something in the morning my time. But I actually seen it around 13,200, 13,600, like most of the morning.
That's when it started jingling me, was at the 13.6.
Right. And then we go ahead, flash crash. $1,700, 15 minutes is what it took to drop it off of the price of Bitcoin. Of course, you want to go flooding into Coinbase, right? Try to take some of those profits,
Freaking out,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, they major outages, and we actually seen this happening because I went to go trying to just check on all the charts and all the Bitcoin and everything.
And I was talking about how Coinbase was jingling, and you were like, "Well, let's look or whatever," and bam,
couldn't get access to it. Refreshed a million times. Sending the verification 2FA stuff and everything.
Yeah. Nothing.
So they were saying that they're back up and running though at about 5:17 p.m. my time, our time right now. Eastern Standard Time. So it's a little late. This is usually what happens, right? Whenever you see these. Well, I mean, that's why you get these people that want to leave their cryptocurrency in the exchanges. As long as you can actually get a hold of the website, you're not, because imagine if you were trying to get into the website and send the funds.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, there's no way you would have got, nope. But so we're looking at Bitcoin, took a $1,700 dip, 15 minutes, went from 13.9 down to a low of 11,900. The price was about $13,685. It dipped to 11,908. BitMEX had about $250 million traded in 5 minutes.
Oh my dear, right? What?
Crazy, right?
So much freaking money from so many people. Well.
So what do we got in the chat? Anybody got anything to say? I mean, I know you guys got to have something to say about this. What is your opinion? Where do you think we are going? I mean, it looks like we've been coming back up, right? Are we going to consolidate somewhere? Are we trying to find some stable footing? Or do you think that this is just a breather? Like we ran, you know what I mean? Like you're sprinting and then you got to slow down and
you got that short pain,
catch that. You got that pain in your side. But then, you get back at it. Especially when you're, a doer and a getter like Bitcoin is.
All right, so BTC Moon guy says 100,000 coming.
Yes.
Bitcoin Hunter says it is all good. To the moon we go.
Upwards and onwards.
Paul Rouleau Says I bought 150 on the flash crash seconds before Coinbase went down.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
At Bitcoin Hunter says just taking a break.
Just taking a break. I hope. That'd be
I mean,
nice.
come on now. You don't think Everest, they camp on those mountains halfway through, all right?
I mean, we are in the no man's land, right? We are past the atmosphere or the stratosphere, whatever you call it up there, where the air is real thin. Because
I don't know.
Because I mean,
out
you can't look at anything on no charts, right? It just looks like a vertical freaking line straight up to the moon. So I don't know. I got faith. I think that we're going to see all new highs. You know, some consolidation sideways would be nice, right? Because then we can put some stable footing on this price, start setting some more precedents, right? So that we can say, oh, well, this is now an area of support. So if we go up, we can come down only to here. Higher lows, higher highs.
I think it's a good thing.
It's always a good thing. Every day is a good thing with Bitcoin. It's just a matter of whether or not everyone else realizes it. Because every single day, if Bitcoin was an airplane, you know, we talked about this analogy, it's just flying around this world. Network's up and running. No problems. Getting better every day. We just looked at the unconfirmed transactions with, I mean, $1,700 flashing in price. Everyone's thinking they're doing something to make some money. I'm not. Didn't do a thing besides look at the price a million times and do some rough calculations in my head.
Okay.
Could I pay everything off?
How big?
No, I got to keep going.
We are not millionaires yet, man.
Nope.
I'll take like quarter millionaires. I mean, how much?
Quarter millionaires.
What do we need to really live?
Well, just think about that 30% tax that's going to occur right on top of that.
And then, yes, however, is it in my name?
Got to spread it around.
I know, right?
All right. So, I mean, there is no news. I mean, everybody is talking about the price. That's all you can get down. I mean, they had a bunch of analytics. Is that what you'd call it? Like all kinds of numbers coming out. I didn't really find, I mean, I've seen some. I just wanted to get out here. You guys know me. I like to talk. I think that talking is the best thing we can do about awareness. Keep the conversation going. I think the fact that we are in this no man's land, that technical analysis, besides the fact that it's half crap anyways, this isn't going to, you're not going to be able to do anything. I think now it's a lot of psychological barriers, and this is usually when I feel a little bit more comfortable. I mean, human nature is a lot more predictable.
It is. It is.
Yeah, people are greedy and scared.
Yeah, I mean, I hope.
Well, I just, you know, it don't have to be today.
It does not.
I had a nice ride.
I know, it was nice. It did seem very nostalgic, especially when Coinbase started just push notifying me. But it was.
Anything?
Yeah. Well, we have BTC Moon Guy saying nice work to Paul.
Yeah, I haven't. I mean, I guess that's where I would be, right? Is like, it needs to slow down. I don't have enough, right?
Yeah.
I kind of wish I had taken the opportunity to pick up more, right? All those days in the past.
Daily cost averaging days, we did it daily at cost.
Yeah. Because that was another thing that crossed my mind today. I was like, man, when was the last time I picked up some more Bitcoin? How much do I actually have between everything if I put it all together? What is all of the, you know what I'm saying? These rough estimates in my head. Yeah. Not enough. Never enough.
That is the problem.
So where are we at, Samantha? How are we coming on time?
We have 15 minutes.
All right, halfway marker. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, if there's anything you guys got going on, if you guys got any strong opinions, let us know. I mean, like I'm saying, nobody knows what's going to happen with Bitcoin. Nobody ever knows. You know, it is always shake a magic 8-ball. It is based on speculation. There is use case scenarios and store of value for the Bitcoin network. But in the overall aspect, we are looking at a form of currency that we're all trying to give birth to. if we took part, if we're taking part in the network, if we're holding Bitcoin, if we spend our times, watching and supporting YouTubers and articles and everybody else out there that's programming, making the games and the dApps. And I think I had seen a thing now about changing the arcades to Lightning Network.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
So
yeah,
we're all part of this. All you have to do is find what your niche is with Bitcoin. And there is so many different avenues and facets. Just like, it's money, right? How money is a part of everything that happens. This is just a different type of money, a better form of money. So you just got to find what your niche is with this kind of money. And then you're partaking in the network, you're helping it grow. And as you help it grow, we're building a better currency for our children's children, because they say that the generation that's going to use Bitcoin on a daily basis to pay for all of their things isn't even born yet. That's why me and Samantha get out to these EDM festivals and pass out flyers to millennials, because we need to turn their parents on to them. We need to show them that cryptocurrency is real.
Yes.
Especially now, while they're all young and their minds are malleable. I know I talked to my son about the dollar and money, and
oh yeah.
He got no clue about nothing besides the fact that he thinks he wants $1 million worth of it, and diamonds and gold and everything that the rap videos are teaching him. That cars and Porsches just happen, and
nothing just happens.
Nothing just happens. It's always hard work. There's always a lot that goes on behind the scenes.
I am optimistic today. Hopefully, it won't retrace all the way back. But even if it does, oh well. It is what it is. It will be worth a lot of money. It will. We will all be millionaires as long as,
we can keep hodling on.
Yeah.
It gets hard sometimes, right?
Yes, because that's the next part of Eugene, is the remorseful, what, hindsight, and you're all like, oh my Jesus, if I just had it, did you really need that? Blah, blah, blah. We would have had that much more. Everybody does that. Everybody.
I know. That's where Samantha comes out with her amazing jet ski story about how we bought a Bitcoin at $700 and we sold it at $1,100 or $1,000 or something. And she thought that was a good idea because we paid for the new engine and the jet ski. Well, if we had just held on all this time, we'd be looking at $12,700. That's one hell of a jet ski. That I think I let go for like $800 when we were finally done with it.
It did live on. The guy fixed it. It was nice, but whatever. We don't have the jet ski anymore.
You live and you learn, right? It's that you got to keep an eye on all this stuff. You got to remember it. So today, if you're looking at the price of Bitcoin and you're saying to yourself, I wish I had bought more, then start buying more. Start taking advantage of that opportunity. Don't say, oh, well, it's too high now. Well, when we're at 100,000 and you're looking at 120,000 and stuff like that, does it really make a difference if you bought it at 7 or you bought it at 11 or you bought at 13? It's the fact that you bought some when it's still down here below 20. You don't have to buy a lot. Really, what's a couple $100 going to be if Bitcoin goes to $1 million? Like, I haven't done the math, but what if you did the math? What is it?
Oh, it'd still be a lot. A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's easy to forget about a couple $100. Put a couple $100 in Bitcoin paper wallet somewhere, put that crap away, forget all about it.
I know, but that's the other part of human nature is we are greedy and we are impulsive, and the bad stuff is also,
Anything in the chat?
All right. Paul said that he was waiting for a pullback, but it was pure luck that he caught the crash. BTC Moon guy says we should refocus on Bitcoin, but we did, so good. And thanks for your hard work. Oh, and hodl on. And RJ gave us a $6.99 Canadian super chat.
Oh, buddy, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Of course, around here, Bitcoin and Coffee, we're totally not for profit. So none of this money goes into our pockets in any way. We continue investing the money back into the things that we do to spread awareness. First off is the channel so that you can know who me and Samantha are. So you know who the people are behind the scenes are that are answering you at the free help desk. You don't want to just go talk to anybody about your cryptocurrency because 9 out of 10 times they're a scammer. Right. I mean, I went to Facebook and crypto is a dark place over there for sure with all kinds of shady stuff. So somebody offering free help is kind of like, wait, why? What? So you can come to the YouTube, you can see us, you can hang out with us, you can talk to us, you can know that we're just here and that we're trying to spread awareness because Bitcoin has no marketing department. You know, we have to get out here as individuals and do it for Bitcoin if we want Bitcoin to succeed. And we do because it's a better form of money. I mean, yes, Bitcoin can do it on its own probably, but it'll do it faster if we all try, right? Everything happens quicker if we all work together.
RJ says, we've retraced half back up from the flash crash. Buy every dip. And
right, that's what it's going to be back to now. Buy the dips. Yep. Buy the dips.
Renaissance Novice says, yo, can't stay, but wanted to pop in and say hi. Great day for crypto.
Oh, thanks for joining, buddy. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm glad that you've subscribed and become a member here.
Yes, you originally found us on mine.
Yep. I reach out on different platforms. You know, sometimes they don't take. Tribes has been taken off. I had 18 people come through Tribes in the last day. Oh, cool. And check out the video over there. So that is a nice plus that the platform is actually, you know, working because I went to BidTube and no one checked this out there. So
yeah. And we got all the bat tokennesses that everybody gave us. That was cool. Mm-hmm. Considering that we weren't like you'd go and we'd look and be like, did we get like 0.2? That's awesome. Yay.
So no EDM festivals coming up for a little while. No. Still eyeing the Electric Daisy Carnival. If you guys want to go, please get in touch with us, right? We would love to have some company. You don't have to do any of the Bitcoin stuff that we do if you don't want to. So don't feel obligated in any way. Just hanging out with us would be a nice advantage to go with somebody else, right? Especially somebody else that we could have something in common with to talk about. Right. Besides that, we're always looking for help around here at the channel. You know, thumbnails. I've just been using some memes lately. You know how we're worried about everything that's happening with YouTube. So I figured that if I just use memes, they can't slap me down easily with a copyright strike on the images or I don't know. They took down some of the other videos when I went through and a couple of them had said the images broke their.
Yes, they're spammy or
yeah, they're spam stuff or something. So I don't know. Whatever. YouTube's just gonna do what YouTube's gonna do.
Overload says that he was the BitTube viewer. Nice.
Well, that makes all of the effort that I put in to put all those videos up over there worth it because they didn't just copy over very easily. It was the whole download and then upload them again and
reformat. Oh, it was awesome. It was excruciating.
At the time, everybody was saying the platform was going to take off. You got to start posting there. Oh.
I know. Remember what? Yeah.
You live, you learn. Hey, that's the thing about crypto, but I know that Bitcoin's my rock. I know that it's been here since I've been in this, and it's been taking care of me the whole way, right? That's why, hey, I may mess around a little bit here and there with a few altcoins, never touched an ICO, but Bitcoin has always been the main one, the main thing.
It don't make sense to no one. What are you doing? An ICO? America.
Samantha, you own CryptoKitties, okay? And that makes sense.
Don't talk about my kitties. And no, that was definitely an impulse buy. Taught me a lot about the freaking network. Let me tell you that.
All right. Well, I mean, that's probably about all we got for tonight. Yeah. Anything else, Samantha?
No.
All right. So hit us up at our free help desk. Follow us on Twitter. There's links down below to all the different social media platforms that I've been posting to. So come on over. Follow me on these different social media platforms. Give me the thumbs up, the like, the share, anything like that. It helps out the channel quite a bit because it spreads awareness, right?
You can actually say give us the heart on Facebook now. Give us the heart on Facebook.
Of course, of course.
What? Okay.
Samantha. All right. I hope you guys have a great evening. I hope you're enjoying these gains and profits today. And remember, keep that BTC safe. Later.
Bye, guys.